Hello everyone, how are you doing today? So let's jump back into another game of Borderlands 2. And I'm playing with Axton, the Commando. Still yet. So let's have a look at our quest where we left off. Ah, okay. Plan B. So let's speak to the town mechanic. Yeah, so last episode I did finally pick up my sniper rifle, so you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hide behind stuff and, you know, snipe my enemies. And of course, I'm a commando, I'm gonna toss my turret everywhere. Everywhere. But yeah, you can't really run out. Oh.
Oh, crap. Is you Hyperion? I heard all of you were robots and you eat metal out the garbage and stuff. Knew you wired death machines be come for me once Roland went missing. Now, if you're here to kill me, you should probably know. You'll never take me alive, you robotic son bitch! Wait a minute.
Oh, man.
Huh? Well, hang me upside down from a telephone pole, cover me in honey, and leave me to a slow death at the hands of hungry spider ants. You ain't no Hyperion robot. You're a vile hunter, huh? That's like a unicorn.
Oh man, Scooter. Oh, he's really got a few screws loose, man. Okay, so let's speak to him.
Now, you gonna help us out with this Roland situation? I heard them Crimson Raider dudes talking about it. Roland told me if you ever disappeared, I was supposed to initiate Plan B. Or as I like to call it, Plan Turn this city into a floating ass fortress of airborne awesomeness. Haha, B. I got some fuel cells around here. You'll need those. Oh, and you'll need this iridium here too.
So yeah, because in this game you can't really just run out into the open, guns blazing, because you're just gonna take too much damage. Until you get towards the end and you can farm bunker and the warrior, because then those bosses drop like really good loot. I mean, I'm talking really good. I think it was mostly like they have a much higher chance of dropping the purple weapons, which are much better for their level than just the regular whites or greens. Anyhow, hopefully I'll be able to show you that, especially when I get to true Vault Hunter mode. Anyway, moving on, let's just finish this quest. Oh, wait a minute, was it over here? Oh no, it's higher up. So let's go ahead and pick that up.
Well, let's head to the center of town and plug those two fuel cells into the ignition primers. You're gonna need a third, which is why I gave you that here red rock. You can buy the last cell from Earl's black market. Careful though, Earl's crazy. He ate one of my cars once. Yeah, the whole car. Just like with a fork.
What? Whoa, what? That guy ate a car? The whole car? Goodness, these people are nuts.
Bandits of Sanctuary! I hear a new Vault Hunter has arrived in your city, so just turn him into me and you'll be rewarded. Don't worry, nobody's gonna turn you in. You're our only hope of stopping Jack.
Roland said we gotta have an exit strategy just in case he ever disappeared, hence all the fuel cells and whatnot. Bummer though. He really wanted to meet you. Raiders ain't gonna last without some new blood, and given how you shot them bandits up, I'd say you and Blood got an extra special relationship. Like cousins taking a bath together. Oh.
Well, you know what? Before that, I better buy some ammo actually, because I keep forgetting I'm not playing a Gunzerker anymore. It's so convenient playing as a Gunzerker because you really really. You end up not having to pick up any ammo at all, almost. It's kind of nice, but I think for everyone else, you kind of do want to pick up ammo, right?
Feeling overburdened by money?
So let's see, I want pistol ammo.
Nothing like a good sale.
And what's the other weapon I
Don't
need?
have too much fun.
Oh yeah,
High quality, low prices,
sniper rifle
and no
ammo.
questions asked.
And shotgun shells.
May it help you kill many things. Remember, we're always open.
I don't think I need more grenades.
Welcome, customer.
Let's get rid of our trash.
Come back anytime.
So moving on. Back to the story mission. So, right, Crazy Earl. Let's go and buy something from Crazy Earl.
What you want? Just buy something and I'll toss in this crap fuel cell. Just touching it made two of my fingers right off. I only accept iridium. Cash is for clowns, boy.
Jesus, this guy is kind of nuts. Okay, so I seem to be relying on my pistol a lot, so I'm gonna buy more pistol ammo.
Where are you?
So yeah, black market sells character upgrades that are permanent, and you gotta pick up iridium for that. Mostly they just more or less it just sells you backpack size upgrades and ammo upgrades, like ammo capacity, how much maximum ammo capacity you can carry, which is good. Like you'll need that later.
Hey, thanks for grabbing all that stuff for me. Third-degree burns are best taken in shifts. Now, to see the fruits of your loins, this city is gonna fly!
The fruits of your loins. Oh man, this guy. I think he meant fruits of my labors.
Or not. Damn. Well, now we really gotta find Roland. You know what? Maybe get to Roland's place. I think he might have left a message there for you.
Okay, so get to Roland's place. That is, yep, it's right here.
Get in. Roland left a message for you.
Dance is great.
Sanctuary City Archives. Huh. They made their headquarters into City Archives.
Kill my husband?
That's funny.
Now that you're here, I know we're gonna beat Hyperion.
Storage deck upgrade. Oh, fantastic. We can equip another gun.
Hey, soldier. If you're hearing this, I'm in trouble. Right now, you're the only thing standing between this city, hell, the whole planet, and Handsome Jack's army. I left info about my whereabouts in my safe. You can use it to store anything you need. This is your home now. Good luck.
Okay, so we need to use Roland's safe. No, that's a mission item. Oh, yeah, so there's a mission item, we need to take it.
This is the Firehawk. Come to Frostburn Canyon or people will die.
The Firehawk? You mean the mass murderer and bounty hunter? Oh, crap! If the Firehawk's got him, Roland's in deep! You gotta get to Frostburn Canyon and rescue his ass!
Alright. Oh,
Has been captured by the Firehawk. He's in danger. You're the only one who can stop Jack, but Roland is the man with the plan, so to speak. He knows the best way to strike at Hyperion.
okay, so yeah, I remember I have in my backpack a customization. Yeah, so I'm just gonna use that because it's just taking up space in my backpack right now. Let me go back to types. So yeah, if you didn't know, you can sort your backpack by types. Let me just go back in and show you using page up, page down. You know, you can switch to items. You can sort your items by value. You can show all. And you can show it by type of weapon. I prefer this most of the time. So let's see. I think I'll equip a maybe a shotgun. Yeah, I think I'll equip the explosive shotgun. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so we gotta go to Frostburn Canyon. This Firehawk fellow has called us out. Apparently he or she has gotten Roland or something. Oh, we need to find out anyway. So let's go. Yeah, you know, a lot of the time in this game is spent just running around or driving around to places. I guess that's just one of those things about open world games to begin with.
Man, this is where the cars live. Get you one.
Oh man, I can't tell you how annoying Scooter's voice is after having to hear it over and over every time I need a car. Okay, so I think I need to turn left here. Let me check the map again. Yeah. Turn left somewhere around here. And then let's see. I'm pretty sure yeah, it looks like I have to jump across this bridge. Or maybe not jump. It doesn't look like there's any path or anything. Let's just ride over. And are we... Yeah, it looks like we're in the right place. Oh no, no, no.
Chew 'em up, honey!
Okay, yeah, so most of the bandits or the human characters, their weak points are their head. If you hit their head, you're just gonna score I think roughly 5 times the damage. So I would strongly advise going for that, if possible.
I want everything you got.
Nope. So yeah, so if you look here, I did 68 damage, right? With the critical, I did 363. How much is that? 5 times? Let's see. Yeah, it's roughly 5 times. So if you round up to 70, you multiply it by 5. That's 350. Is roughly 5 times the damage that we're getting with critical hits. And right now this is normal mode, so it's not actually that important, but let me tell you something.
The Firehawk should be around here somewhere. Stay alert.
In True Vault Hunter mode, your enemies have way more HP, so you know, you might want to get in the habit early if you can of hitting critical spots.
The Bloodshot Bandit clan seems to be attacking the Firehawk's lair. They've probably left landmarks for their reinforcements. Those should lead you to the Firehawk. That or just follow the screaming.
Step off, Vault Hunter. This is between the Bloodshots and the Firehawk. Once my boys bring his ass back to me, he's gonna pay for every Bloodshot he killed. We're gonna string him up from his own freaking intestines.
Well, that was needlessly graphic.
Okay, so it looks like the Firehawk is a guy. Okay, so now these Goliaths, these guys are kind of important. The neat thing about them is if you hit their head and blow it off, they'll transform, and for some reason they'll start attacking their own allies, but they only attack their allies if there's allies to attack. If not, they'll run straight for you. So my recommendation is if there's other enemies around, you know, transforming so that he'll beat up his own allies and draw fire away from you. This is really gonna help you, let me tell you. Take the opportunity to thin out the numbers of the enemies. Okay, so right around this time, I better start trying to kill him because he turned into a super badass, and that's, at this point, he's probably gonna be really, really tough. You know, as you saw, he just pretty much slaughtered everybody, and he still has full health. Oh, that gets you. Oh. You know what, honestly, I think I'm just gonna take the opportunity to just run past them. Because I don't wanna have to...
unusual. The Firehawk has harassed the Bloodshots for some time, but they have never mounted such a large-scale assault on the Firehawk before. I wonder what's given them such confidence.
Yeah, if I can
Keep going, Bloodshots! That demonic thing will rue the goddamn day it messed with us! We're gonna make the Firehawk choke to death on his own feces!
So as I was saying before I was interrupted, I want to avoid fights if I can. This is just a habit I formed from playing True Vault Hunter mode. So yeah, now because I'm not a Gunzerker, I actually have to try to check these loot boxes for ammo. Oh yeah, I should be using my grenades too.
Say hello, sweetie.
Atta girl! Give me your damn one! It's on their skulls!
I died there, but I got a second win instantly. So yeah, let's sprint away, man. Let's run back to another place of cover, and then let's take more pot shots with our sniper rifle. And hopefully my turret cooldown will recharge soon. Oh boy, oh boy. Get behind the cover. Oh.
Sentry gun primed!
Sentry gun out.
Stop it!
So let's reclaim our turret to reduce the cooldown, since everybody's dead. And okay, we're doing fantastic. We're making fantastic progress. Oh, there's a bar of iridium. Alright, I keep forgetting my grenades.
Another win?
Say hello, beautiful.
Where's that from? Hey!
Oh, the turret got it from me.
Hey! Hey! Still run!
Oh, there's only two.
I'm gonna gouge your eyes out! I'm gonna get lucky!
It's coming.
Okay, just mandatory loot checking. I usually ignore most of it when I'm playing as Salvador, Gunzerker guy. But
You
yeah.
think the Firehawks got rolling, huh? You know, I heard the Firehawk liquefies bandits and drinks them like flesh smoothies. But nah, I'm sure your bad pal Roland's just fine. Of course, if Roland hadn't been such a dumbass in the first place, he would... Whoops! Almost spilled the secrets.
So yeah,
I want everything you got! Look out!
alright, he's a pyro. So I was about to use Flint's tinderbox on him. But the thing about these pyro guys, generally guys that use fire on you, they're resistant to fire. So you know, you see tinderbox is fire, right? So yeah, I mean keep stuff like resistances and elemental damages, weaknesses in mind. It's kind of important.
You need to shout!
So as you can see, this guy has just an incredibly large life pool. And that's because he's a... Oh no, come on, run away, turn out.
Girlfriend?
That's because he's a badass. You see the... See on his name it says badass, right? Badass Psycho. Yeah, so badasses in this game are just basically like really beefed up versions of the regular enemy. And then after that, there's super badasses, I think, that become more prominent in True Vault Hunter mode. And there was another level higher of badass. I think like Ultimate Badass or something in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. Yeah, I mean it. Alright, so yeah. This guy's a flesh guy, so he's vulnerable to fire. I should have been using that instead of the shotgun. Really. Oh boy. I'd rather have a fire. I'd rather stick with Flint's tinderbox. And then we leveled up, so let's see.
Decisions.
You know, I'm still not sure which one I want. You know, honestly, eventually I think I want this one, but yeah, and I think I want to invest in this tree because you get more duration, and then at the end you get slag rounds. And it's, you know, I'm playing on my Gunzerker, like when I'm not Gunzerking. It's really annoying to slag in swamp, but in the later difficulties it becomes so important because slagging your enemies doubles the damage they take from any other form of damage. I mean any other elemental or non-elemental form of damage other than slag. Again, for now we're in the early game, so I'm just gonna take this for convenience, but eventually I'll probably want to build into this tree, the gorilla tree here. That's the approach I take to it anyway. You know, really, you're free to invest in any tree you want. Honestly, I don't actually know which one works better, to be honest. This is my first time playing the Commando. I say just go with whatever the heck you want. You know, it's your game, your fault. You make the choices, man. But I want to go with the gorilla tree. That's what I want.
Let me explain something. Even if you do rescue Roland from this Firehawk guy, the Crimson Raiders ain't exactly along for this world. You know what? I think you deserve a little hint. My secret involves your pathetic resistance dying, and me laughing. A lot.
I can't see. Oh jeez, did he just kill my turret? Well, at least he wasn't damaging me. What the heck? There's someone? Oh, come on, stay still, man. Oh, jeez. These little damn ants. Okay, so let's see what's up here. Oh, yes, a little note, you can get damage from the barrels too, not just your enemies. So I would advise keeping your distance. And then if I'm moving up, I like to destroy barrels before I proceed on the path so that my enemies can't blow them up while I'm next to them. Although they still end up doing because I forget to do it anyway. But that's probably another good habit you should develop. Like, let me tell you, like a bunch of my deaths were just from me hiding behind a barrier with a barrel close by, and the enemy is just blowing it up. So let's see here. Is there anybody I can see? If there were any enemies here, oh, here we go. There's somebody. He's right next to Wilson, though, so you know I'm gonna blow it up. Oh boy, I better not get into a melee match with him. Let's just fire another shot out there. Let's see if we can't trigger more enemies. I guess not, so let's go in. Oh, there they are.
I want to see you.
Okay, so yeah, these guys, even though they use fire on you, they are still vulnerable to fire. Sort of oddly.
Thank you.
Jeez, I missed so many.
Say hello, darling.
I wonder if the turret can attack. Oh yeah, it can attack that far. So I'm just gonna use my turret as far. And okay, no enemies left. Okay. Yep, if there's an explosive barrel nearby, you know I'm gonna use it.
Like that?
And I encourage you to do the same because
Toss it to the little lady. That's that.
oh.
New present?
Yeah, let's mutate him and run away. Hopefully he'll target his buddy. Nope. So let's lure him down and see if we can't get him to target his buddy. Yes, we can. Let's take some pot shots on the Goliath so that we can kill him after the other guy dies. Oh, they broke. Oh wow, they were actually able to kill him. Oh, amazing. Normally those guys are so tough that normally those Goliaths are so tough that even like 4 or 5 enemies can't take them out. Serves you right, bandits. Serves you right. So yeah, you know, I don't think any of the characters except for Zero, I think, has skills that specifically benefit sniping, but
This is it. The Firehawk's hideout. Be careful, friend. There are bound to be traps everywhere.
But heck, you know what? At least for my playstyle, it really helps to hide behind cover and snipe. It helps you stay out of harm's way, right? Shoot, what is this? Discover. Cult of the Vault. What? Cult of the Vault? What the heck is that? Okay, well, whatever. Let's get out of here.
Traps. Don't let that happen to you.
So let's just guide this guy around my turret. Oh no, not like that. Oh goodness, that was close. See, these badasses, they make me nervous. I don't have any. I don't have my turret yet.
Why don't you come here?
Alright. Yeah, fighting those guys always makes me kind of nervous. Nope. Okay, let's compare. It has slightly lower damage, a little bit lower accuracy, but higher fire rate, reload, and magazine, and it's fire. So I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna replace this one right now, because this one is non-elemental. So even though this one has just a little bit lower damage on the card here, it's actually gonna end up doing a lot more damage. Just because of the elemental bonus against flesh. The fire bonus. And I think the majority of enemies are flesh in this game. Large majority, except for I think the bulk of the other types of enemies is going to be loader bots. And those guys you'll want to use corrosive damage on. Of course, at the moment we don't have to worry about any of that. I'm just giving you a heads up.
Oh, you feel that? The sound of those earthquakes marks my drills getting closer and closer to the vault. That's the sound of progress, baby.
Sup?
How you doing? The bandits call me the Firehawk, but the name's Lilith.
I'm with the Raiders, actually. I keep the bandits in line so Roland can focus on taking down Jack. Anyway, long story, lots of internal bleeding. Could you help me up?
Firehawk is a girl? It's like, I knew that already, but I didn't want to spoil the story for you guys, so I didn't say anything. But yeah, look, she's a woman, not a guy. And she's pretty awesome too, but I won't spoil the story for you. Oh, right, revive her. So revive Lilith.
Oh, I need a pick-me-up. Get me some iridium, will ya? I should have some in one of my strong boxes.
Sure thing.
Yeah, that's the stuff. Give it here.
Oh yeah, she is really low on health.
Appreciate it. Thanks. Bet you're looking for Roland, huh? He's not here. The Bloodshots grabbed him. Made him cocky, too. They never came after me this hard.
They're in here! Get them!
Now the real fun begins. I'll see if I can't phase blast a few of them for you.
Another story to sing. Chew 'em up, honey. At home. Just a drop. That was my baby.
Nice shot.
Thanks, honey.
Well done.
My mom is going to be so mad.
Keep it up, kid. Doing great.
No, more time. Blizzard pain.
Doing all right over there?
Get some ammo. This ain't over yet. They found another way in.
Gonna be my new meat fight. Deploying sentry.
Nice shot.
I got your back.
Can't see with all that purple. You know, I'm not gonna complain because she's taking a lot of the gunfire from me, and she's doing a lot of damage to me. What the heck is that? Just an ordinary
Gonna
sucker.
be my new meat fight.
Oh, now it's the badasses.
Ouchie bouncy.
Let's see if I can't take the game off a bit.
That was fun. Feeling tapped out though. Could you give me another hunk of iridium?
Sure thing. Yeah, you know, I really dislike SMGs. The reason being that they tend to be kind of weak. Oh, what did I pick up? Alright, there's this one. So let's see. This one does a lot more damage, but it uses up a lot more ammo. You know what? I'll keep that, and I'll. Jeez, I can't see with you in the way, accident. I'm gonna mark that as trash. Let's put that here in my third slot. Okay. Oh wait a minute, and what did I switch out? Right, I'll mark this as trash. Oh yeah, I'll keep this one. Explosive damage is important later on. Hopefully I'll get to show you that soon. But
Yeah, that's the stuff. Give it here.
I'll explain it when it comes out. What the heck? Come on. Okay, there we go.
Thanks. Yeah. Since the vault opened, my siren powers have been getting a little awesome. Thanks to this iridium stuff. No idea why. Now, let's talk about rescuing my boyfriend.
What? Boyfriend? Her and Roland?
Well, ex-boyfriend.
Oh, ex-boyfriend. Okay.
Before the blood...
Okay, so you see the class mod. Great.
Shots grabbed him. Roland was getting intel on the vault and what Jack plans to do with it. You have to find him. I gotta head back to Sanctuary and keep the city in one piece while Roland's away. But first, I'm gonna teleport you into the Bloodshot stronghold. That's where they're keeping Roland. You'll catch him by surprise and have a real advantage. It'll be great. Hold still. I just moved you like 10 feet, didn't I? Sorry. Still getting used to this. Reminds me though, Bloodshot Stronghold is full of real tough customers. Might want to train a bit before you take them on. You're doing good out there, by the way. Keep it up.
Okay, so... yep. Okay, so I have the class mod equipped. It's gonna reduce the cooldown of my skill. And you know what? I think I'll call it quits for this episode today. And you know, if you watched this far, I just want to thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.